get dressed for a bit first. But yeah, we got people to save. That's my favorite thing to do in this game. And I'm no longer a Rogadin. I never... Guys, what are you doing? You're supposed to stay quiet. What are you doing? Setting off alarm bells. Jeez, we just started. Couldn't you have done that? Couldn't you have given me money a minute ago? You just started. Laptag, you could have followed me a minute ago. Don't expect to be grateful for these disruptions, okay? Horrible. What a bunch of hecklers you are. Just throw me money to disrupt the show and waiting for the right time for it just when I start. Guys, thank you very much. It's appreciated. Time it better though. What the fuck? No, it doesn't matter. You can follow me at any time. You can follow me at any time. Did you guys actually hear the alert sounds? I heard it. I think we all heard it. It's pretty cool. I think you cannot chat yet right away. Is there such a thing? Hold on. Followers only chat is off. No. I guess people can chat even if they just followed. That's all right. Not sure if they have a new account, but that's a different story. Let's go back a little bit because I think that the volume did not get muted, and we can get another look at Zach's pecs. No, we start over. You heard it. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna get my coffee and check on the litter box. You guys keep it down a little bit, okay? Try to just chill out, man. But don't be too quiet, because that's boring. Hey guys, welcome to the next part of Final Fantasy XIV. May want to get dressed for a bit first. But yeah, we got people to save. That's my favorite thing to do in this game. And I'm no longer a Rogadin. I never really was a Rogadin. It should be sad. What are you looking sad about? But these people have been chilling here for a couple of days. Let's make it more dramatic and turn it to night. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Thancred? What in the world? You know, considering there's this apocalyptic monument towering over the island, it's a very tame scene. They're not even puddles of blood or anything, so could have been worse, Thancred. Right, let's see, let's talk to the dead elephant. Oh god, I thought you farted. Sorry, I was disgusted.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must expect...
Right, this character.
Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
I don't know what it is with this game and making characters look younger than they sound. I'm not sure if that is some way to, you know, get around legal boundaries.
I am Vashan,
So
servant
this looks
to
like
the
an actual
Satrap.
kid model.
My task was in fact...
Oh, we already had that because
good men and women, if
hold on.
you will allow.
Can you shut up? Yes. So, basically we had a motto for these scaly kids in Shadowbringers, I think, because they were turning to stone or something. I'm not sure. Something happened to them. They were sick. They were turning into sin eaters. That's why we're left with these accursed models.
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
What do you mean scales?
Scales?
What's going on in chat? What are you guys saying? Someone is 59 but I'm moisturized. That's you bullshitting me. So I don't know what happened with the trend to just have these characters voiced by Ash Ketchum and Bart Simpson. You know, the women that are like Ash Ketchum and Bart Simpson in real life and probably look the part too. I have no doubt about that. But I don't know what happened with the trend. Why is it suddenly like, I'm Pasha, I'm 10 years old. You know. Some games would only put about 5 sides on the toe of that shoe. Yeah, that used to be a thing. You get nice polygon clown shoes in most games. You're lucky if you got anything that was discernible as a foot back in my day. It wasn't very screenshot friendly. What are we looking at here? I don't even think this thing... Yeah, the fucking elephant has less polygons than my shoe treads, now that we're on the topic. Look. The head is not round, it's angular. The textures make it look more detailed, but it's not. Detailed as it is not, and all the elephants have the same face syndrome, by the way. It's not racist to say that they actually just have a fucking copy-paste ass head. So there was the lore that they were originally descendants from gods that put elephant heads on their head. But their whole fucking body is elephant. It's elephants all the way down. I don't understand what that lore is. I guess it's because it's fucking religion and it's bullshit. If you just look around you, you can tell, like, hey, this is just something you told yourself, descending from gods and all that. Gods that sewed an elephant head onto their human bodies. There's nothing fucking humans about these things. But yeah. It is nice to imagine it's dead. Unfortunately, we have to unpause and shatter the illusion. I'm very sorry about that in advance. Now, let's proceed.
We have new scales?
Oh. Are you gonna perform a Bollywood dance here?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
I thought literal scales like that they used to weigh things. Nope.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
What dragon family did they murder for this?
Many thanks.
They look like fucking barnacles. Maybe they scraped the barnacles off a dragon.
Yes, such materials are vital to...
Right?
And we
So why did they wake up for
fortunate
it?
to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit.
Oh no. Oh no. This is
Soon we will have
getting a good look into those souls'
nullifying the
eyes.
etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Oh, they're gonna use the scales to get us into the dungeon.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
That's the thing, isn't it? You're just sleeping out in the field. We could be anyone. We could be here for your ivory.
Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting.
Right, Kral's acquaintance. That is her.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
Their accents got really thick.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
But not consistent between characters.
I feel it too.
My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Is this the same guy as the voice actor that sells you the shoes in Disco Elysium?
Tell me, how did you acquire those skills?
It's not. That is MRO music. With a weird Bollywood beat to it. Why?
Curious that it concerns you so. But they were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
But I don't know if he's a dragon lover or dragon killer anymore at this point, Justinian. Kind of both, isn't it?
That is well.
That as well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Is this their congealed blood, I see?
Why are we getting these anime-esque, cartoonish sound effects?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must.
These are some fucking Hildebrand-ass people. And expressions. Actually, the expressions remind me of something. Okay. Dodgy animations.
Oh dear, your poor companion.
Dodgy porn animations.
No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Cryle.
They did cut away from the gangbang, didn't they?
Across the nation, collaborating on come with.
I keep pressing a button, sorry. It's almost as if I'm disinterested, but I swear that while that may be true, it's not the reason I pressed the button. This is their adult Link gets gangbanged by the entire Goron tribe moment, but projected on Estinian. It's typical Japanese humor, you wouldn't understand. But basically he's gonna get either gangbanged or his entrails ripped out or both. It's funny, it's comic relief stuff. It's funny because he's a serious character that it's happening to. So it's even more hilarious that they're gonna shove their elephant trunks up him. Even though the elephant is the one elephant is just walking off, they're all contaminated by the elephant virus. You're gonna tell me they didn't have sex with that elephant and did not get contaminated by that elephant. They're all elephants to me. One elephant in the tribe spoils the basket and all that. And fucks all the men up their ass with their trunk. It's just me being lazy. You know, be fucked with keeping my finger up. And it's funny because it's actually my middle finger pressing the button. So, okay, we got through that. Whatever the fuck that was. Are they gonna explain why they were sleeping? Or is that just something that happened and we should not elaborate on that? You know what? I've watched someone play Dawn Trail. This looks like a masterpiece right now. I just want another Choco thing mount drop. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist with ours. The Cryo herself is tied up with another investigation. Right, she's back in Shalian. Zacharias is an eminently capable substitute. Alright. We seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. I'm gonna take down the firewall of the tower. Let's see. The tower emits vast concentrations of aether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. The tempered means they get brainwashed. In order to strike back, the set trap The satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. And then the talismans will allow soldiers to venture into the tower. Right, they will not be going, that will be me. Oh, I did a thing again. Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. The people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Well, they know this shit about primals. That was my little juicy expertise that I was bringing here. I feel almost like I'm outdated now. Out of touch. Everyone already knows about primals and it's like, oh wait, we got the counter measures now. We don't need the primal slayer anymore. The methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon skills prove the most promising. Skills are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. Let's dig up one of those Heavens War dragons then. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Right? Another child is talking. Thanks to the skills provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be able to conduct a field test. Or we're gonna be fucking guinea pigs again. Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. Distracted by the booba for a bit. Ah, perhaps so. And annoyed my colleagues, they won't be satisfied with blood alone. Okay, so where is this? What else are they gonna get from Estinian? Oh no. What is for your task? We ask only that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. So for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. Oh, the echo. Oh, that's fine. It's been kicking Prime West for a while. So why do they even need to nullify the barrier then? Seeing as I'm already immune to tampering. The signs are gonna help them out with experiments, which means they're just gonna disappear off screen for a bit or stand around. Hopefully I'll get to do something productive. Enough before surveying 5 different locations, and picking some grassroots and collecting bear arses. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. What is the Great Work again? At this place. Good luck with the test. I shall remain here to assist the other alchemists. Why were they asleep? I'm gonna rewatch this and see if I missed anything. But it could have been in some dialogue that was skipped. I cannot see that sinister looking spire while I'm working, but it's always there, lurking in the back of my mind. Me. Always towering. How far away are we from? Okay, I'm just gonna talk with Nidanya one more time. And then I cannot shit, I may actually need to sit up. Oh, she is actually upstairs. Ow! Not me bumping my swollen looking hand into a chair. I got some infection in my hand, but let's not get into those details. That's the whole MSQ of its own to explain. And maybe by the time I'm broadcasting this, it will be long gone, and I don't want to worry anyone. It will be long gone because I'm gonna fucking chop off my arm if this continues. feel so bonded with this character. We're on the same quest. She's just like me for real. Not all are accustomed to physical strain. No, I'm definitely not. I just like to sit at home a lot. I play games for Twitch. The Drunken Deepa. What is that? A lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. I've read nothing of this the first time. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. Or aether. I really need to remember how they pronounce it. In the area of corruption, those lacking sufficient protections will experience severe aether sickness. Wait. Oh, I would still be sick. Oh, that's why we're gonna have to go through this bullshit. I knew they'd come up with something. They would contrive something. Have me do the little dance. Follow the monorail. I will be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. But we're testing the efficacy. But I also am blessed, so what? Okay, we're gonna commence the test. Deeper into what? My favorite MMO concept is it following an NPC around. Oh, I need to talk to it? No. He's doing his thing autonomously. How real time? Was I supposed... Okay. What now? They suffer no ill effects. Okay, no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. What a spunky little fellow. What a spunky little Deepa. Just trying to read up what actually I'm doing. It's very hard sometimes to read out what happens and also realize what happens. Now we're standing back. Then I have to stand into that in the bullshit. Okay, so that's some radioactivity blasted in my face. Or their equivalent thereof, anyway. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Resume test. Resume. Resume. Is this gonna be a new pet? Or are you gonna keep him? Because he's so cute. Okay, please stand back. Now come near. How far back? What does it even matter? The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. It had better. I've been fighting primals that been farting aether. Okay, fortitude rated impressive, no irregularities confirmed. And for more vaginal discharge. At least he got a bit faster. by the time I catch up. Okay, no, okay, he's fine. He's not actually going slower than my running speed. I have some traumas from Khadgar's servant, and Shadrath. I don't know who that is. I consider. Oh wait. I consider you not prepared. Please collect and deliver me to the I read surviving alchemist. Interesting. Oh. Obtain it. Why can't you just follow me? Yes? What the hell is that message? People are gonna think I typed that and I'm some kind of narcissist, man. That's way too lofty. I'm gonna get the blame for that. And I have some personality cult here. Hold on. Oh, here. I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that message, everyone. Sorry about that message. I'm very humble streamer, as you know. All the stuff about being a deity and having a temple and all that. I didn't come up with that. I would never say something like that. And I will definitely punish the worshipper that just typed that message about the deity not being in his temple. It's definitely unacceptable, and I will punish them with the wrath of the God I am. Very sorry. That wasn't a very humble message. But yeah, that's why I should have typed it myself in my supremacy, I guess. Are you? Right, it got teleported into my pocket. Ah, you've returned, not on your knees. A promising sign. But come, let me take the deeper of your hands. Oh my God. I need to sleep. I was like, let me take a sniffer. Need to get this as a reward. Gotta be a pet. It's just so droll. So no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? Oh, we shall replenish this aether for when I retest the talisman. There's no risk that the tower will corrupt your aether. It's nice you're so concerned, but it's the main reason I'm here anyway. Looking at you with those eyes you could drown in. That's one way to put it. You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me? Alright. Talisman requires the use of a special ink. I'm not gonna read this. MacGuffins need to be collected. Why do we need the talisman? You just confirmed I'm fine without any talisman. I guess because it gives us experience to do this quest. That is the only reason. Right. Well, I may leave it at this soon. For today. I guess I will continue the recording, so never mind me, I'm just talking crazy here. She really looks like my swollen hand right now. Maybe simply imagining it. Imagining it, I feel like we're being followed. Gasp. She actually said it. Look out. Oh, we'll get more tempered things. They're capturing others that are gonna be tempered by the tower. Probably start with this one. Did I? potency is this thing? How much potency is the technical step? Where's it? Probably a lot. It doesn't say. Not in the tooltip. Probably enough to get aggro on me. I mean, back in the day. Alright. She's happy that I followed or defeated them. I'm very happy it happened, or sorry that you're so ugly. And we continue with Nidania, the alchemist, on her path for those who cannot lay their eyes upon this visual novel. It will just have to be an audio novel narrated by Sir Zach Mustang. Wait, where is Chocobo? If you're just listening in and not watching and typing, can you say yes in chat? How does that work? Can you telepathically say yes at least? I'm just gauging how many people just listen in. Oh, look where we are. It's the abbreviated version of the audio novel. What is she doing? Oh, she's playing a WoW druid. This makes me want to play WoW. And just not be an elephant. Holy shit, Laptag, you're telepathic for real. Sure. For real. That's amazing. And yeah, that's actually really good usage of your time. I appreciate that. See, I believe in the concept of radio. I know I'm on a different platform, but I'm bringing back the radio. I'm reinventing it. Subtly. So it looks like I'm doing a modern thing in 21st century thing, but I'm actually just bringing back, fucking reinventing the wheel here. I like it. It's a podcast. I would actually put it in the podcast category. The reason that I don't is that for this particular game, you can currently get drops. So you get a code that you can enter for a mount if you watch 6 hours of this game. And maybe some random viewer might want to lurk for that reason. That's the only reason, because in every other respect, this is a fucking podcast. I'm reading almost everything. And if I'm not reading it, I'm reinterpreting it and twisting it into something that I find more interesting than the actual drivel. So for the most part, you can safely listen to this radio show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. It's a radio though. Fucking radio. Okay. Technically, podcasts are the same thing that I'm now describing. Like you use a modern medium to do radio. I get that. But this is even more advanced because it's live on Twitch, where it's an underrated format. It has never been done before on Twitch. It has never been done before. And if it has been done, it's been done worse. There you go. Let's proceed. Now that I've made some false claims here, let's continue. If I said this just now, or if I'm having a deja vu, but she reminds me of my swollen hand. I did say that. I did say that just now. It was there are breaks, okay? There are breaks because I need to tend to my actual swollen hand. And it was really true. Crystal, just like Gratia. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I forgot to take off my clothes for this. This would be nice to really naked.
Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
I'm doing an accent, so I don't need to actually act. There you go.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill.
I'm gonna put some spray on my hand.
The trials he
on
must
my Nidania. On my left Nidania. Oh, that's nice. There, it's jungle formula. I think that's accurate because it looks like I got fucking malaria in my hand from a mosquito bite. Sorry I keep talking about it, but it really is a big elephant hand, okay? I'm turning into the elephant man. Do you trust the satrap? Oh, with her life. What reason do we have not to trust him? Like, no, but unironically, there is already enough villains, so he's gonna be fine. But I'm still gonna ask this question. Even though there's no reason to be paranoid.
Completely. The satrap and his line,
There you go.
Radzat Han, would not exist.
I never trust people in power.
Long ago, this island was home to
I think
two
we need to have a
tribes,
revolution because it sounds like
the
he's just
Gajasura
in
and the
power for
Arkasodra.
too long.
When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether.
Right, stop. Gajasura forcing where left. Where are they then? Are those also elephant people? Well, I got the elephant explorers. Okay. So here they are explaining why
These
they
settlers
conveniently
reigned for a
recycled
time,
existing
until
races
the clan of
to
Hjord
populate this island.
decided they wanted the island for themselves.
See? There we got the Hewer invading as well.
It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position.
Why?
You see, by and large, the state is
His
run by the
diplomatic
people, but when
skill
crisis
is not
arise,
handed down.
it is the satrap who mediates a solution.
You can have like some kind of crazy Targaryen lineage.
The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzat Han to thrive all these years.
Back in the day, Terranigma, for instance, they were not so pro-royalty. The RPGs used to be quite anti-monarchy. Now
And
it's
it was
like
the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty.
satrap this,
We will
satrap that.
not fail him, nor our countrymen.
I wish she held her satrap. Probably never seen the guy. Right? It's a very slow panning shot.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Well, he sure shut him up. I mean, not completely, but at least his mouth, his voice.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I
And
see
suddenly
you
Palpatine returned.
experiment
Oh no,
of ages
somehow.
past. What was that man's name? Oh, something? Owen?
Why are you thinking out loud? Just act like we're not here, bro.
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And
Was it
yet,
actually supposed to be raining?
myself deathly curious.
I like that his cloak is getting soaked from the rain, but I don't know if it's supposed to be raining in this
With
cutscene.
limited knowledge and resources at their disposal. Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the nature of our souls.
And also, it would block the plot if I just went ahead and killed them all. I need to give my enemies some advantages so they can fight me. I'm glad the Zam. That was a Resident Evil 4 fucking cutscene with Lord Sattler, by the way. He even had these audible triple dots in his monologue where he was talking to himself. Something like, it would be inconvenient if such a handy Talisman. You know, it really was like when Lord Sattler in the original Resident Evil 4. I don't know if you kids know that. It was an original version that where he was injecting Leon with a parasite for some reason, and then let him go because it would be interesting to see what kind of mayhem Leon would get up to, I guess. I don't know. And he said something like, I'll give you with this power. Let's see, you got blah blah blah, such intoxicating power. I have to look up the quote, but there's also like these audible triple dots. I guess they just come with the hood. It makes you talk slower and stop in the middle of your sentence. And it really keeps the audience the audience's breaths baited with the anticipation. Anticipation is what I wanted to say. My egg boiler is about done, so BRB very quickly. There's no need for a whole sermon to hail my greatness on the screen. That will be very briefly. Most tropes in a way are still alive and well. I just gotta do it. It's in my nature. It's in my nature, by which I mean it's in the script. Hey! Here's the spirit weed for the talisman that protects us against the tempering of the tower. I'm just recounting the story. Tempering from the tower, the primals, and even though we can enter it just fine, or we seem to be fine without it. Oh well. Isaka. What the hell is this enemy? I should be recognizing enemies, but you do so little fighting in this game. Please journey MSQ, which is all I do. So normally you have this over your head, but now I am the snowman. I'm more powerful than ever. Let's not lose our heads, though. Shitty weather, by the way. Unless I manipulate it, it's always like foggy, rainy. Oh, my cat is here. Why is this music playing? How dare it? Oh, just in case I want to ride a chocobo. I remember doing this quite faithfully. I don't think I've talked with a chocobo keep guy in a while. For some reason I cannot dismount. I'm just stuck. What's going on? Oh, that is that Yoshi peak quality. Alright, I think I'm done for today. I wasn't done, in fact, as the narrator would attest. However, I want to see the Cutler sad scene. The Sattler cutscene. Okay. Let's see if we can get that footage of that. Let's see if we can get live footage of that. I will be using my porn browser, so please don't mind my history. Cutscenes. Not the remake. Guys, again, I'll explain it. There's a Resident Evil 4 remake. You might think, hey, Resident Evil 4 remake, that's the first version of this game. Because you're not old enough to know that the remake is actually a remade version of an original game that came out a long time ago. Let me see. I'll pull it up once I found it. He says something like feeble humans. Oh, actually, that's the first cutscene, so that's not that hard. Just need to make sure. Here, there we go. You cannot hear it, right?
Our power.
I cannot even hear it. But I was reminded of this pacing, this acting.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. resist this intoxicating power.
That's all. That's all. I remember the triple dots. I remember the breaks in that quote for some reason. They were very tangible breaks. Line breaks. Thank you. And also the fact that he says the word power twice. Like, he just ad-libbed that. If you were writing this down, you would be like, hey, I'm repeating this word from the previous sentence. You wouldn't say power, power, power. It's like, let me give you our power, and then let's see how you enjoy our intoxicating power. He's at a loss for words. It happens to me when I stream all the time. I fuck up and say the same thing, or just remix the previous sentence a little bit to clarify what I mean. But this is very much a fucking streamer. This is a fucking Twitch Andy Sadler. But that is interesting voice acting. I think it comes with these hooded figures. People feel like they need to have lots of breaks. You want a regular power, or you want to upgrade to the intoxicating power? He definitely gave him the intoxicating power in the end. That's what they all want. That's what they all want. Leon didn't respond, so I get why. You'd be like, okay, let's just give you the upgraded version, just so you have nothing to complain about afterwards. I just want to go back quickly in the years to the cutscene
Varshan is thought when
where he said something about the handy talisman. Handy talisman. Oh yeah, sitting up here in the rain for no reason. I guess it has a hoodie. That's handy, I guess. What was he doing? Which sentence was it? Was that the beginning? Or they're talking about the ratio plus L. Does your character in Final Fantasy have your voice? It occasionally sounds like there's two of you. Does my character in Final Fantasy have my voice? He doesn't have a voice. So yes, in a way. But yes, there are two of me, because there is the live version and the pre-recorded version. Wait a second. Prereq Zach did not indicate... sorry about that, guys. Hold on. This is a gaff. So here we have the fabled seal of quality called Prereq Zach, which indicates you're watching a pre-recording for the most part. So that's that explains some, hopefully. And what you're hearing is the inner voice of my character, yes. Who has the exact same voice as my outer voice. At least I hope my voice didn't change too much since earlier this week. I want to hear it.
Well, he sure shut him up. I mean, not completely, but at least his mouth, his voice.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with
yes, I got that part.
Trinkets.
The first part was a little bit Dimitrescu. You come into my castle and you want to steal my baby in a jar. Like that.
And suddenly Palpatine returned. Oh no, somehow.
No, this is...
What was that man's name?
Cloak is getting soaked from the rain, but I don't know if it's supposed to be
counterproductive to my plans. expected to remember every trivial detail.
God, this is cringe. It is cringe.
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive.
Such handy talismans. Why does he stop there? I don't know. Yeah, that's the Lord Sattler reference. Sorry about that. That could have been skipped. But I don't think that the Endwalker main story quest is quite long enough. So here you have an entire 15-minute tangent just about Fandaniel's voice acting. Hey! Here's the spirit weed for the talisman that protects us against the tempering of the tower. I'm just recounting the story. Tempering from the tower, the primables, and even though we can enter it just fine, or we seem to be fine without it. Oh well. Isaka. What the hell is this enemy? I should be recognizing enemies, but you do so little fighting in this game. Please join the MSQ, which is all I do. So normally you have this over your head, but now I am the snowman. I'm more powerful than ever. Let's not lose our heads, though. Shitty weather, by the way. Unless I manipulate it, it's always like foggy, we just saw this.
Rainy.
And then I had a disconnect.
Oh, my cat is here.
Something like that.
Why is this music playing?
Were we here?
How dare it. Oh, just in case I want to ride a chocobo. I remember doing this quite faithfully.
This is where we had to disconnect. But it's fine, there's an ad break anyway.
Chocobo keep guy in a while. For some reason I cannot dismount. I'm just stuck. What's going on? Oh, that is that Yoshi P quality. Alright, I think I'm done for today. I decided to return when I learned it wasn't Yoshi's fault. I can finally unlock my Chocobo Keep. Definitely you can interest me, I use them all the time. My favorite means of transport in this game. They could have just made them like baseline almost. I guess their advantage is that they're cheap. But they're niche. But you know what's also is cheap and slow? Mounting yourself. Right. My thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but it's honest work. No. What did you say? We got something. Oh, does that mean I can start completing my outfit a little bit? I think she just gave me money. Not actual pants. I guess this outfit, I don't know what it is supposed to look like. It's been yassified in a capital city, so I cannot change it and see what it actually is supposed to look like now. It's fine. It's fine. I'll wait till I have the complete set, because I remember it looked good. This music tells me they're gonna waste my time. Varshan has a message in his deep, very legal voice. It would seem the stores of Giant's Gal are running low. That doesn't sound like worth reading. Right, everyone plundered it because they were so inspired by Justinian's dragon blood. We need to replenish our stores for the alchemy bullshit. Okay, we can cut this. The word is like, they even call this errand. They don't even consider it. They don't even want to cover it up anymore. Despite his tender years, Varshan is thoughtful and dependable. He's actually legal. So I cannot wait to do this and then narrate everything that happens, which I obviously will, because these details are gonna be very important to the plot. Here are our Hamza. They're close kin to yours. They're recycled. Okay, got it. They reskin dodos. Okay, something about chicken side quest. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow. It's beautiful. You have a wobbling gate. This is a very natural pose to keep. Maybe his legs have also been stung by infectious mosquitoes. I know the size doesn't really help the posture. We're talking about the Mana sword. No, the Manusha sword against the Murkha. Okay. And here we have the tower. Okay. This thing. Kind of some structures remind me of Thrax's lair. Thrax's in Thorax, the bug from Secret of Evermore. The main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff. Let me read what we're gonna do there. This bit still feels more like a vacation expansion. Just with the relaxing music, the sunny skies, and the dodo ride. We're not just babysitting one character, kind of doing our own thing here and there. That part reminds me a lot of Kakariko Village for a bit. And it's back to some kind of, I don't know, Indian salsa. The best way to describe it. I'm not gonna say this is peak storytelling, but... Right? And we... What was the relevancy of that? Okay, the outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Sunglasses do make him more chat-like in every cutscene. Whatever he does. He's always very... And with the blonde hair, he looks like fucking Duke Nukem. Also wish to express his heartfelt gratitude. Yeah, I cannot imagine just how inspiring it is to get some toddler to relay that information. We are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. Some little dipshit. Yet for his boundless benevolence, the treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relatives' peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor, too, often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I'm certain he is well. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering. I still worry for you. Your little brother to us all. How heartwarming. He's like a fucking little robot more than anything. Who might this be? Not Hanish by the look of him. Who's Hanish? Like, I am tan with blonde hair, so... What do you mean? Okay. Permit me to introduce Zacharias Mustang of the Eorzean contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman. We're still on that talisman arc, aren't we? Just, how many seasons is that gonna span? Towers have appeared over there too, you say? What's the situation like? Let me give an answer to that. Crap. Exchange information with the soldiers about the towers. Yes, we need to sit down for a chat. So great is this calamity. Let's exchange the information. Bro, just Google it. Just ask someone else. And never in a hurry to really actually counter the threats that are afoot and threaten to kill everyone. It occurs to me I've yet to properly introduce our company, says Nopdin, the Aura commander. We are the Radiant Host, military order under the Satrap's command. Right? That Satrap better be like a fucking hot-ass daddy. He's gonna be so popular. Everyone is groveling for him. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land. You're soldiers, that's what you do. Train hard, capable warriors. What of the towers in Eorzea? Do they spawn monsters? It's the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside to be answered. Am I really gathering information? We know little and less about it. What about much and more? This Tower of Zot, as folk have taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the island of Dragonair. We're safe from its influence at this distance. Okay, how are you dealing with the tower in your homeland? I'm not, I'm here. Our struggles are not unique. So we came here to confirm that it's the same fucking shit as tower as elsewhere. Okay. There's nothing different about it. Basically what we expected from the beginning. Ah, the visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telophoroi? We know they're the ones behind the tower. They've declared war on the whole world. Why? What is it they want? Why? Why would this be more constructive with your criticism? But they're just kind of crazy. Oh. What? They want to die and take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. Weird king to bring here. The brothers this and brothers that. Speak with someone else. Arshan. Oh yeah, that's that. Little runt. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? It was not just enlightening, it was also thrilling. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Ratsatan ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. At last, this stream is now offline. It dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. I just said it's the same elsewhere. It's the same elsewhere, right? Oh, there was another errand, right? That was great. It was always great to have a little stop and learn nothing. That's that Final Fantasy XIV experience. Okay, let's have a little run. Oh no, this looks so bad. This looks really bad. from a distance. With it. No, I mean, I tried so hard at the
Dodo
beginning
beak,
to
I mean,
avoid breaking TOS.
beak.
And yet, I mean the Twitch TOS at least. So, where is the orange thing we need to go to? Where is this related to you? Hmm. Alright, so this is where they catch the dodos. I refuse to call them by anything else, mostly because I'm too tired to remember names. Manjusaka. Oh, we got rid of those. It was called something like Manju this. You know what? Exactly. I don't remember names right now. I'll have to try better. But they exiled a tribe that was somewhat named like the flowers. It's very convenient that there are always glowing spots on the map where I need to go. It's like, it feels like the hand of God is guiding me. No one else can see it. There's these signs. Truly the Star of Bethlehem. This is indeed the Giant's Gale grounds, and I am Zenuha. Is there something you require? Giant's Gale for the alchemist, you say? Well, of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower. I don't even know what we're doing here, but apparently we completed the quest. So what is the follow-up, Aaron? He has a sack of Giant's Gale for you. So do I, guys. Here you are, a sack of the purest Giant's Gale. What giant did you eviscerate for this? I'm suddenly feeling a little bit... You know, I'm a pretty big guy, I mean. A bit uncomfortable. Okay. Well, apparently this is the thingamajig we needed. Where are you? Okay, something tells me here not to buy it. Okay, what is this place? This optional content. If like is not gathered, this is where we query Giant's Gale. It's sturdy and conducts aether like no other stone. It makes for fine armor and weapons. I direct you to the Hamza hatchery, but those nightmares from the tower destroyed it. And who are you, Epheros? Stonemason, just like my father before me. Dangerous work, but it's honest work. I take pride in providing Thavnair with the quality giants Gale were famed for. I find it all, as an actual giant, I find it a little bit uncomfortable. Just rhetoric. At least there is a guy who knows what's up, likes to play his triple triad. I'll give that a shot, it's been ages. But not in this episode. Next one. I'm gonna do this. Moronic. Goodbye again. Let's take off at least some clothes. Maybe next time I'll have some different hair. I definitely will not be taking of this. That was the reason I went out of my way in the beginning to avoid certain angles, and it definitely took a couple of shots because not showing Dong was challenge level impossible. Let's suck up a bit of wind. Oh, never mind. It looked so easy. I haven't used the compass. No shit, compass. 44 yalms to the north. Let's see if we can get there. After all, I play Final Fantasy XIV for the exploration aspect of it all. And there's no more fun to be had than to find the Nth occurrence. It's so rewarding every time. Especially since you always find the last one for the last quest you have on that map. only for you to never return there again. Usually. Or hardly. I'm gonna need some good... Oh. Betty got wet. Yeah. Still looking into changing into an aura. Do I have glow-in-the-dark chest hair? Is this? It's always been my issue with blonde hair, but aside from that, currently the blonde hair is the meta. Just looks a bit crispier and less unhealthy than the dark hairs which are gray washed. Alright, guess that wraps it up. We have learned absolutely nothing of value, I guess. Imagine being in control of this tower, plugging my brain into this tower, this brainwashing waves, and to just dominate the minds of the NPCs, telling them to give me the quest rewards instantly and stop giving me fucking errands. Treating me like a fucking street urchin that's trying to make some coin. Letting me clean out the chamber pots of every damn elephant along the way. Alright, well, you guys are good, and maybe next time we'll go to the moon. That's my promise. I mean, I can try to grow. Go to the moon. Let me see if I can grow to the moon. I'm gonna take a shortcut. First, gotta wear my appropriate outfit. By the way, my body was not even the right shape. It was an aura setting. An aura molded into the shape of a Highlander, so it didn't look that good. It still was presentable though. But an aura is quite slender. My guy got a bit filled out around the waist before. Now he's fine though. Now he's in Highlander buffed up to be even more of a barbaric blonde brute. Oh my god. Stop looking at this. I'm a little weak for this. I don't have a lot of weaknesses, but when I do, the gayness must flow. But that doesn't count, right? I'm not really gay, I just have certain weaknesses. Times 20 weaknesses against very specific types of man. That's not gay. That's just having a type disadvantage. I just realized he was still wearing his sneakers under that Galeras. Galeras is, by the way, quite default. I don't think I can get in trouble for that. Bit of a can crotch Galeras, at least for now. Did that ever stop me? Oh, by the way, I think he's not wet enough. Supposedly now he is. Can you look at me, by the way? I know the camera's all over the place. What are you waving at? Are you waving at Fandanio in the tower? What, the elephant goddesses in the tower? Come on. No, we're here. There. Damn it. It's just what I like doing at the end of a warm, sweaty day. Just take it all off and bloom overall and wave it. And that's how the stars are created. It's by sparkly sweat flung across the galaxy. I do realize that I'm kind of in the lion's den here, because I heard they like to extract giant entrails this camp, but hey, let's see them try. I would like to see them try that. But yeah, I didn't reach the moon, unfortunately. I mean, I could, but the camera wouldn't really show me. And I'd probably just end up destroying it against my chest or something. No, it's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm done waving like a moron. Let's just wrap it up. Where's the fucking moon? There it is. Well, that doesn't work at all. Can you get your moon? I got off the way. That's it. Everyone have a good night. See you next time. It's been real. It's been this real. He is the one called Sailor Moon. La 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 la. I think it's frozen. Oh. Good enough. Goodbye, guys. Oh, please. This might be against toes. Please, stop. Tried so hard. Tried so hard, indeed. Well, thank you very much for that, everyone. I don't know who's gonna stick around. Luxy said he was going for a jog. And Leptak, a trooper that thought I was AI. That thought this entire commentary track was AI. Thank you very much for that too. I appreciate you considering my ramblings intelligent, or labeling it as such, I guess. Otherwise, I'm not sure I was still around. I think Porkchop just off. I think I destroyed him when he typed the BRB message, and that's it. He typed the BRB message, and I said that's too basic, and then he made it a bit loftier, and I said it was too narcissist, cult-like, and then I think he died. So there's that. I'm not sure if we have anyone left. I usually go through all my viewers every stream. They all die one by one, they fall one by one, and then the next stream I start over with a new fresh batch of viewers. If you did survive, if you're the one survivor of these Hunger Games, then I'm not sure what you win. I guess nothing. You just get another chance to survive the next stream. Chances are very small though, you know. So, in the meantime, I've just been, let me see what I've been doing. Let me see if I can show it.